Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because this is going to be kind of like a talk and twist and like a major update because this channel will be changing because my journey is changing. So I'll elaborate in a minute, but I'm going to tell you why my hair looks like this. So kind of how we're going to do this is I'm going to start by giving you guys a nape update because I said I was going to do that and I've yet to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to start off the video. I'm going to then take my hair down so we can start twisting, but I'll tell you guys kind of what I've done to my hair to get it to this point, and we can also check out how long it is now, and then we'll talk about the major update that's going to be happening to the channel and what's going on. Okay, so here is my nape now, and I'll insert some pictures so you guys can see kind of where I started. I will do a quick length check. Now, even though I did revere out the rest of my hair, I still try not to mess too much with the nape, as even though it's getting better, a lot better than it was, it's still just different from the rest of my hair. And so I try not to do too much to it. The hair is pretty much almost, if not, at 7 inches. So my nape is about 7 inches long now, and it's about even, so I'm not gonna go and measure all the sides, but they're about 7 inches now, which I'm so happy about because I remember when I was at the point where I was constantly just having to shave it off. Now I do still have some hairs, like right down here, like just little hairs here that, didn't quite make the cut apparently, but I'm just so proud of how my nape is doing. It's like a night and day difference. Like I couldn't be more ecstatic. All right, guys, so this is my hair now, and it has grown out so much, just so much. Even just like the front that still grows pretty slow is like down to here now, guys. It's crazy. But I am just so happy with how my hair has been progressing. And this, like I said, is just revered out. So if I get closer, there's still a lot of texture. I'm sorry for this crappy lighting here in this bathroom, but it still has quite a lot of texture, okay? So let's talk about how I got to this point. So I had my hair in kind of like my plait braid things, and I had them just in a little ghetto bun with a satin scrunchie. And then I took those out and I did my pre-poo, and I used the Proclaim Anti-Breakage Deep Conditioner, which I absolutely love this deep conditioner. And I put my hair oil on top of that, and I put it under a plastic cap and my little hothead, which I need a new one, but it works still. It's been through the ringer. I need a new one. I've had it for a long time now. So I did that, and then I left it on for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then I rinsed it out and I shampooed my hair with the Urban Hydration Avocado Oil and Argan Oil Coconut Oil Shampoo, which looks like this. Now, I like this shampoo, but all those other products in their line, I don't like those. So I haven't used any of their like moisturizers or stylers in a very long time because I just do not like any of the other Urban Hydration products that I've tried. And I actually do have one more product by them that I haven't even touched. And I don't know if I kept it or threw it away. But anyways, so after I shampooed my hair out, I went ahead and deep conditioned with the Honey Miracle Hair Mask. And did the same thing as far as the plastic cap, the hot head, left that on for 30 to 45 minutes, rinsed that out. After I got out of the shower, I applied the Moisture Miracle Leave-In Conditioner throughout the twist. As you guys know, I do shampoo or wash my hair in like the roots braided, the ends twisted. Okay, so I used this by Ion, the Moisture Miracle Leave-In Conditioner, and then I applied one of my hair oils, okay, And then I did the coconut oil leave-in treatment by Proclaim. And then the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Blow Dry Cream with shea butter and peppermint. This here. So I did that. I let it sit in my hair for a while just so it could really absorb into my hair. And then I revered it out. So this is kind of what we get. So the longest piece of hair is right here. And my bra strap is right here, which I'm super excited about. You guys know I'm still trying to hit mid-back length. So fingers crossed. I feel like, slowly I am getting there. So yay for that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start twisting up my hair as I talk to you guys about all the updates. So, guys, when I tell you this is like a major update, it is a major update because so many things are changing. So I'm going to be using the Curl Defining Cream by Curl Bell, and I've never used this product before. Has a very natural scent. Even though it has fragrance in the ingredients, it doesn't really smell like anything. This is what it looks like. It's creamy. Okay, so yeah. So the biggest thing is that I have moved yet again. So this bathroom may look familiar to you guys, and this is, of course, the bathroom of my mom's house. So that's where I am now, and I will be moving by the end of the month to a whole new city. So if you guys don't know, I was living in Houston, but I won't be living in Houston anymore. We're going somewhere else, which I won't say just, for privacy reasons, but we are moving somewhere else. And with that, I left my job. So I don't think you guys know, I've kind of hinted that I work in healthcare, but I am a licensed and registered occupational therapist. So what I was doing was home health services. Okay, and I've been doing that for 3 years now. I started off full-time doing that, but then I quickly changed to PRN, which is essentially as needed. But I was still trying to work full-time hours, but sometimes that was the case and sometimes it wasn't. And then with 2020, and there were a lot of insurance changes, which affected reimbursement and also affected what the companies were willing to pay. That came some unique challenges, and there was also like a reduction in caseload and things like that as the companies were trying to find their way around the new system. Okay, and then good old Corona hit. And then with Corona, there was further reduction in payment. And then I had to take 2 weeks off from work due to a potential exposure. Luckily, that person ended up testing negative when they got the results back. And so I was able to return back to work, but it just wasn't the same. The caseload was much lower. So far, so good. I'm really liking how this is going on my hair. I'm not really putting that much on it, so it's probably not going to have the best hold. But as far as like how it's going onto my hair, so far, so good. So anyways, so my caseload had decreased drastically, and I'm still trying to make things work, but it was just really hard as far as like being able to pay my bills, which I was able to manage just by the thread. But I made it happen. And then it was always our plan at the beginning of this year to move, and we were like, oh my gosh, I don't know if we're going to be able to move or not with everything that's going on, yada, yada, yada. But everything really did work out in our favor because my partner ended up getting a new job, which paid significantly more, and I was able to leave home health, and we're also able to move. So I'm so grateful for that. So now that I'm no longer actively working in home health, I might end up having to go back just for some extra, side money. But my main focus is actually going to be on actually following through with my businesses. Many of you guys know that I've been hinting for well over a year now, I feel, at least a year, that I have my hair oils that I've been using consistently on my hair since last year, April, I want to say. And so finally going to be working towards launching that. I was supposed to launch it last year, but there were some hiccups in that. So the plan is to launch it soon. We don't have like any official launch dates or anything like that, but it is coming. So that's one exciting thing. So I'll be launching my hair care brand. Um, and it will be just launching with our 2 signature oils. So another thing that I do that you guys may not be aware of is that I am a certified dementia practitioner. And so I actually did launch my own company at the beginning of this year, and it's called BAMBU Care, and it stands for Believing Affection Means Better Understanding. And if you're interested in checking out my website and all that stuff, it's letsbamboo.com. And so essentially how that business started was through offering like one-on-one consultation services for dementia caregivers. But I'm actually going to be restructuring that. I did start a podcast around the same time as well called What the Dementia, and it's through Anchor, but we can be found on all platforms. So Spotify, Castbox, Breaker, some others that I don't know the name of. But if you're interested in listening to that podcast, it's whatthedementia.com. That's where you can find it. And you can listen to it there on the website, or you can listen to it on wherever you like to listen to your podcast. So that is something that I've been working on, and I want to expand further. As far as BAMBU Care itself, like I said, I plan on restructuring that business. And I'm not going to be offering the individual consultations as regularly. And I'm actually just going to kind of establish it as an educational platform. Just to get that kind of going while I put my energy towards other things, like my hair care brand. And so I'll be kind of updating the website to better reflect what I'll be doing. I actually do have a journal out with BAMBU Care, and it's called Grow with Gratitude. And it's basically a 100-day self-care and gratitude journal for dementia care partners. And it's really awesome, and I look forward to sharing it with you guys in the upcoming videos. I took a lot of time and effort to really create something that I thought would be actually useful, beneficial, and life-changing for dementia care partners if they go through the 100 days, which really isn't that long. It's just a little over 3 months to practice gratitude and to look at things from a different perspective. So I have that. I've also been working on my actual dementia book, which is going to essentially be about helping caregivers navigate the different behaviors that they may encounter as a caregiver and kind of how to cope with that. I don't want to share too many details yet, but that will be finalized actually pretty soon. The book is pretty much written, but I gotta finalize everything. So I plan on sharing that kind of journey with you guys as well. And then I actually do have one more project that I'm working on, and that is my planner. So back in college and school and all that, I used to use a planner all the time. And even though the planners kind of did what I wanted them to, I could never find a planner that I just absolutely loved and did everything for me. And then when I became an adult, that actually became a lot harder to make these different journals and planners work for me. I just couldn't find a planner that did what I needed it to do. So about, I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago, I came up with the idea to make a planner. And so this year, I actually finally did it. I started on it last year. So I got the idea like 2 years ago, but I didn't really execute it until like the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, and I didn't finish it until this year. And I've been using it, I've been loving it, and I want to share it with the world. So that is another thing that I'm going to be working on launching and releasing, and I'll be sharing that with you guys as well. So, anyways, there's so much going on. So, essentially, I've said all that to say that the reason that I just disclosed all that to you guys is that I plan on taking you guys along with me on this new journey as I essentially transition completely out of occupational therapy. And it's going to be an interesting journey for sure. So, I'm going to be uploading more regularly so that I can kind of let you guys in on the inside of everything that's going on. I don't necessarily have an upload schedule yet, but the postings will begin in September as far as like kind of like following me along this new entrepreneurial journey. So if that is something that you're interested in, definitely stay tuned. Turn on your post notifications so that you know when I start uploading regularly. I'm going to do another video tomorrow just so you can see what this looks like when I take it down because, like I said, I don't even know how much hold this is going to have. But yeah, so that's all I really have for you guys. If you have any questions about anything that I've talked about or mentioned, or if you guys have any requests about what you guys would really like to see, this whole vlogging and sharing is new to me because, I mainly just sit down, do hair updates. I do a lot of them. And so I want this to be more fun and engaging and really helpful for you guys who may be interested in doing what I'm doing. Okay? So again, if you have any questions, please let me know down below. And until next time, bye guys.